Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm excited to kick off today's presentation with a focus on digital marketing for beginners. This is truly your ultimate launchpad into the world of online marketing. We'll be exploring key areas like SEO, social media, Google Ads, email marketing, analytics, and more. So whether you're just starting out or looking to strengthen your skills, there's something here for you. Let's dive in and discover how to grow your digital presence effectively. Welcome to the table of contents. Today, we'll be covering the main modules of this course. First, we'll start with an introduction to digital marketing, which sets the foundation for everything else. Then, we'll dive into search engine optimization, or SEO, which is crucial for organic visibility. Moving on, we'll explore social media marketing, where platforms like Facebook and Instagram play a key role in audience engagement. Next, we'll look at Google Ads and pay-per-click advertising, helping you understand how to drive targeted traffic quickly. After that, we'll discuss email marketing, a powerful tool for building relationships and nurturing leads. Then, we'll examine analytics and performance so you can measure and optimize your efforts effectively. Following that, we'll delve into content strategy and copywriting, essential for creating compelling content that converts. Lastly, we'll touch on freelancing and career growth, opening up opportunities for you in the digital marketing space. Each module builds on the last, creating a comprehensive overview that will equip you with the skills to succeed. Let's dive into the world of digital marketing. So, what exactly is digital marketing? Essentially, it's the use of online channels to promote products and services, reaching audiences where they spend most of their time, online. Now, how does digital marketing compare to traditional marketing? Well, digital offers more targeted, measurable, and interactive approaches, unlike the broad strokes of TV or print ads. Think about how marketing has evolved, from print ads and billboards to pixels on screens. It's been a remarkable shift, driven by technological advancements and changing consumer behaviors. This evolution has opened up a variety of key channels, such as SEO, social media marketing, pay-per-click advertising, email campaigns, and content marketing. Each plays a crucial role in crafting an effective digital strategy. And to tie it all together, we often use the marketing funnel model called AIDA: attention, interest, desire, action. It helps us understand how customers move from simply noticing our brand to making a purchase. Recognizing these stages allows us to tailor our digital efforts at each step, making our marketing more effective and aligned with our overall goals. Digital marketing refers to the use of the internet, digital channels, and electronic devices to promote products, services, or brands to consumers. It's essentially how businesses reach their audiences online. Unlike traditional marketing methods, digital marketing allows for real-time connection with targeted audiences. You can engage with people instantly through various platforms like search engines, social media, email, websites, and mobile apps. For example, when someone searches on Google, sees an ad on YouTube, or receives a promotional email, that's digital marketing at work. It's all about meeting customers where they are and providing them with relevant, timely content. Now, let's talk about some key characteristics. First, digital marketing is data-driven, which means we can measure everything through analytics. We can see what works and what doesn't, making our strategies more effective. It's also highly interactive. People can give feedback, share content, like posts, or comment, creating a two-way conversation. This interactivity helps build stronger relationships with customers. Another important point is scalability. Digital marketing can start small, targeting a local audience, and grow to reach a global market without much hassle. And perhaps most appealing for many businesses, digital marketing is cost-effective. Especially for small businesses and startups, it offers an affordable way to compete and grow without huge advertising budgets. So, in essence, digital marketing is about connecting with your audience in smarter, more measurable, and more engaging ways, which is central to modern marketing strategies. Let's take a closer look at how traditional and digital marketing compare across several key aspects. First, channels. Traditional marketing relies on TV, radio, print, and billboards, familiar outlets that reach broad audiences. In contrast, digital marketing uses websites, social media, email, and search engines, which offer more direct and interactive ways to connect. When it comes to cost, traditional methods tend to be more expensive due to printing costs and airtime. Digital marketing, however, is more cost-effective and highly scalable, allowing even small budgets to make an impact. Targeting is another big difference. Traditional marketing casts a wide net, reaching large audiences but with less personalization. Digital marketing, on the other hand, enables highly targeted campaigns based on age, behavior, location, and other specific data points. Tracking is also crucial. Traditional campaigns provide limited feedback, making it harder to measure success precisely. Digital marketing shines here with real-time analytics and metrics, giving us instant insights into what's working and what's not. Engagement patterns differ too. Traditional marketing is typically one way: the brand speaks, and the audience listens. Digital marketing fosters two-way communication through comments, shares, and direct messages, creating more meaningful interactions. Flexibility is another advantage for digital. Once a traditional campaign is published, it's fixed. Digital ads can be edited, tested, and refined through A/B testing, making optimization much easier and more dynamic. Finally, it's important to recognize the broader impact. Digital marketing empowers even solo creators and small brands to compete with big corporations. With smart strategies and data-driven insights, they can level the playing field and reach their audiences effectively. So, in summary, digital marketing offers cost efficiency, precise targeting, better tracking, and greater flexibility. It truly democratizes the ability to connect with audiences in today's digital age. Let's explore how marketing has evolved over time, moving from traditional print and broadcast methods to today's digital landscape. The history of marketing clearly reflects a shift from physical media, like print ads, TV commercials, and radio jingles, toward digital platforms, driven largely by the internet boom and increased consumer connectivity. If we look back before the 2000s, marketing was mainly about print ads, TV commercials, and radio jingles. These were the primary channels to reach audiences. Then, in the early 2000s, we saw the rise of email marketing, static websites, and banner ads, marking the beginning of digital interaction. Between 2010 and 2015, social media exploded with platforms like Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, revolutionizing how brands connect with consumers. During this period, search engine optimization, or SEO, also matured, helping brands improve their visibility online. From 2016 to 2020, the focus shifted toward a mobile-first approach as smartphones became central to daily life. Influencer marketing gained prominence, and video content became dominant, capturing audience attention more effectively than ever before. Since 2021, we've entered an era where AI-powered tools, personalization, and automation are transforming marketing strategies. Short-form videos on TikTok and Instagram Reels are now essential, and data privacy regulations are shaping how companies collect and use consumer data. Today's consumers are incredibly connected, always online and expecting personalized, seamless experiences. Marketers need to adopt multi-channel, omnipresent strategies to truly capture attention and stay relevant in this fast-changing environment. Let's talk about the key digital marketing channels. Remember, digital marketing isn't just about one tactic. It's a collection of interconnected channels, each serving a unique purpose to reach your audience effectively. First up is SEO, or search engine optimization. This is all about improving your site's visibility on search engines like Google and Bing. By using relevant keywords, building backlinks, and creating high-quality content, you can help your site rank higher in search results, making it easier for potential customers to find you. Next, we have social media marketing, or SMM. This channel is great for building your brand presence and engaging with followers on platforms such as Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. You can use organic methods like regular posts and reels, or amplify your reach with paid sponsored ads to target specific audiences. Finally, there's PPC, or pay-per-click advertising. This involves placing paid ads on search engines like Google or social platforms like Facebook. The key benefit here is that you only pay when someone actually clicks on your ad, making it a cost-effective way to drive targeted traffic to your site. Together, these channels form a powerful digital marketing mix, each complementing the others to maximize your online presence and reach your marketing goals. Let's take a closer look at some of the key digital marketing channels that can really make a difference. First up is email marketing. This involves sending targeted messages directly to your audience's inboxes. It's a powerful way to nurture leads, promote your products or services, onboard new customers, or even retarget people who have shown interest but haven't converted yet. The beauty of email marketing is its ability to deliver personalized content right to where your audience spends a lot of their time. Next, we have content marketing. This is all about creating valuable, engaging content like blogs, videos, infographics, and ebooks. The goal here is to attract and educate your audience, building trust over time. Plus, high-quality content improves your SEO, helping your website rank higher in search engine results. When used together, these channels complement each other beautifully, fitting into a broader strategy that aligns with your business goals and audience behavior. By leveraging both email and content marketing wisely, you can create a cohesive approach that nurtures relationships and drives meaningful results. Now, let's take a closer look at the marketing funnel, specifically the AIDA model. This model outlines the journey a potential customer goes through, starting from discovering a brand all the way to making a purchase. It's a helpful framework for understanding how to guide prospects effectively. We begin with the attention stage. The goal here is to grab the viewer's attention. Think of eye-catching social media ads that make people stop scrolling and notice your brand. Next comes interest. Once you've attracted their attention, you want to generate curiosity or make your message relevant. This can be done through informative blog posts or engaging Instagram reels that provide value and keep them interested. Then we move to desire. At this point, the focus is on creating an emotional connection. Testimonials and videos highlighting product benefits are perfect for this, helping prospects see how your offering can fulfill their needs or desires. Finally, we reach the action stage. Here, the goal is to encourage the customer to take the next step, whether that, making a purchase or signing up. Clear call to action buttons like Buy Now, Subscribe, or Get Started are essential to guide them. Throughout this process, digital marketing strategies play a crucial role. They align with each funnel stage by nurturing leads with targeted content and personalized offers, making the journey seamless and effective at every step. So to wrap up our discussion on digital marketing, let's look at what makes it so powerful. First, it's interactive. That means we can engage with our audience in real time, creating a two-way conversation rather than just broadcasting messages. Next, it's trackable. Every click, impression, and conversion can be measured, giving us valuable insights to refine our strategies. Then, it's scalable. Whether we're targeting a small niche or a global audience, digital marketing can grow with our needs. It's also multi-channeled, which means we can reach our audience across various platforms, social media, email, search engines, and more, ensuring our message is everywhere. And finally, it's customer-centric. Everything revolves around understanding and addressing our customers' needs and preferences. All these points highlight why digital marketing is not just a trend, but an essential component for any brand looking to thrive in 2025 and beyond. Embracing these characteristics will help us stay ahead in a rapidly evolving digital landscape. Let's talk about search engine optimization, or SEO. First, we'll look at what SEO actually is and why it's so important. Essentially, SEO is the process of optimizing your website to improve its visibility on search engines like Google. The goal is to attract more organic traffic by making sure your site ranks higher in search results. Next, we'll break down the main types of SEO: on-page, off-page, and technical SEO. On-page SEO focuses on optimizing content, keywords, and user experience directly on your website. Off-page SEO involves activities outside your website, like backlinks and social media engagement, to boost authority. Technical SEO is about ensuring your site's infrastructure is solid. Fast loading times, mobile friendliness, and proper indexing are key here. To help with all these strategies, tools like Google Keyword Planner and SEMrush are invaluable. They help you identify the right keywords to target, analyze competitors, and track your progress. Now, speaking of keywords, why is keyword research so crucial? It's about understanding what your audience is searching for and how they phrase their queries. This helps you create content that truly meets their needs and increases your chances of ranking well. Finally, let's touch on some best practices. Emphasizing EEAT, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness is vital for establishing credibility. Also, focusing on core web vitals ensures your website provides a great user experience, which search engines reward with better rankings. All these elements come together to make your SEO efforts more effective and aligned with the overall goal of increasing your online visibility and credibility. So let's talk about SEO, what it really means and why it matters. SEO, or search engine optimization, is essentially the process of tweaking your website and its content so that it ranks higher on search engine results pages, or SERPs, like Google, Bing, or DuckDuckGo. Think of it as making your site more attractive to search engines so they give it a higher spot when people search for relevant keywords. Now, the main goal of SEO is to bring in organic traffic. That is, visitors who find you through unpaid search results. It's about making your website more visible and easier to discover by your target audience. This increased visibility not only drives more visitors, but also helps build your credibility and trust with users, because appearing at the top of search results generally signals authority and relevance. Additionally, good SEO enhances user experience, making your website easier to navigate, faster to load, and more engaging. All of these factors work together to encourage visitors to take action, whether that, making a purchase, signing up for a newsletter, or simply learning more about your offerings. For example, imagine a bakery that ranks #1 on Google for best chocolate cake in Delhi. Naturally, they're going to get way more visits than bakeries that appear on page 2. That's the power of effective SEO, getting ahead of the competition and attracting the right traffic to grow your business. Let's dive into the 3 main pillars of SEO, which are essential to mastering your overall strategy. First, we have on-page SEO. This is all about optimizing what's directly on your website. Think of it as fine-tuning the content and HTML elements to make sure search engines understand and love your pages. Key aspects include crafting clear and compelling title tags and meta descriptions, using header tags like H1 and H2 effectively, and placing your keywords thoughtfully to improve relevance without overdoing it. Internal linking is also crucial because it helps spread link equity across your site and guides visitors through related content. Don't forget alt text for images. This not only improves accessibility, but also helps search engines interpret your visuals. And of course, high-quality, original content is the backbone, content that provides real value and encourages engagement. Moving on to off-page SEO, this is all about building authority and trust from outside sources. Think of it as establishing your website's reputation in the digital world. The main tactics here include backlink building, such as guest blogging or digital PR, where other sites link back to you, signaling to search engines that your site is trustworthy and valuable. Brand mentions, even without a direct link, can also boost your credibility. Social sharing signals, or how often your content gets shared on social media, play a role too, indicating popularity and relevance. All these efforts contribute to improving your domain authority, which is a key factor in how high your site ranks in search results. Together, these 3 pillars, on-page, off-page, and technical SEO, work in harmony. Mastering each one helps ensure your website is not only optimized for search engines, but also provides a great experience for your visitors, ultimately driving more traffic and achieving your digital goals. All right, now let's talk about technical SEO, which is a crucial part of making sure your website performs well not just for users, but also for search engine crawlers. Improving the technical health of your site means addressing how easily both crawlers and visitors can navigate and understand your site. First, site speed optimization is key. If your site loads quickly, visitors stay longer, and search engines favor faster sites in rankings. Next, mobile friendliness is more important than ever. With the majority of users browsing on their phones, your site needs to look great and work smoothly on all devices. A clean site structure and clear URLs help both users and search engines understand your content better. This includes organizing your pages logically and using descriptive, simple URLs. Additionally, having an XML sitemap and a robots, TXT file guides search engines to crawl your site efficiently and avoid indexing unnecessary pages. Security is another critical aspect. Using HTTPS protects your visitors and builds trust, which can also positively influence your rankings. And finally, regularly fixing crawl errors ensures that search engines can access and index all your important content without issues. Overall, focusing on these technical elements enhances your site's visibility, usability, and trustworthiness, integral pieces of a comprehensive SEO strategy. Tools are absolutely essential for effective SEO, and today I want to highlight two of the most important ones. First up is Google Keyword Planner, which is free if you have a Google Ads account. It's a fantastic resource for discovering new keyword ideas, checking monthly search volumes, and gaining insights into how competitive those keywords are. This makes it especially useful when planning blog posts or product pages, ensuring you're targeting the right terms to attract traffic. Next is SEMrush, which operates on a freemium model, meaning it offers both free and premium features. This tool is incredibly powerful for competitor analysis, allowing you to see what keywords your competitors rank for. It also helps with site audits, backlink tracking, and provides keyword difficulty scores, so you can identify opportunities that are easier to rank for. Additionally, SEMrush offers position tracking and SEO content templates, which streamline your content creation process. There are also other honorable mentions like RFs, Ubersuggest, Moz, and Screaming Frog, each with their own strengths. The key takeaway here is to leverage these tools to uncover high-impact, low-competition keywords and to audit your existing pages. Using the right tools helps you make smarter decisions, optimize your content effectively, and ultimately improve your SEO performance. All right, let's dive into social media marketing, or SMM as we often call it. Here, we're looking at the main platforms like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and X, formerly known as Twitter. Each of these platforms has its unique strengths and audience, so understanding where your target audience is most active is key. Now, when it comes to content, there's a big distinction between organic and paid. Organic content is what you post naturally, your regular updates, stories, and engagement without paying for reach. Paid content, on the other hand, involves advertising budgets to boost visibility and target specific audiences more precisely. To manage these efforts effectively, tools like Canva help create eye-catching visuals, Buffer allows for scheduling and managing posts, and Meta Suite provides comprehensive management for Facebook and Instagram campaigns. These tools are essential for streamlining your workflow and maintaining consistency. Moving on to paid advertising. Here, we start with clear goals, whether it's increasing brand awareness, generating leads, or driving sales. Targeting is crucial, defining your audience based on demographics, interests, behaviors. Budgeting then determines how much you're willing to spend, ensuring your campaigns are cost-effective while maximizing impact. Lastly, let's look at viral case studies. These are great examples of campaigns that resonated deeply with audiences, often through creative content or timely messaging, and achieved widespread sharing. Studying these helps us understand what works and inspires our own strategies. Overall, effective social media marketing combines understanding platform nuances, leveraging the right tools, and crafting campaigns with clear objectives. All of this ties back to building a strong online presence and engaging your audience authentically. Let's take a closer look at the main platforms we're working with today. Starting with Instagram or IG. It's really all about visual storytelling here. The platform offers features like Reels, Stories, and IGTV, which are fantastic for engaging your audience creatively. Influencers thrive on Instagram, especially in niches like lifestyle, fashion, food, and travel, making it a key space for brand collaboration and reach. Moving on to Facebook or FB. Despite the rise of newer platforms, Facebook remains powerful, especially for building communities through groups and pages. Its advertising tools allow for very detailed targeting, so you can reach specific audiences effectively. Plus, Facebook supports live videos and e-commerce options through Facebook Shops, making it versatile for both engagement and sales. Then we have LinkedIn, which is the premier platform for B2B marketing and professional networking. It's the ideal space for establishing thought leadership, advocating for your employees, generating leads, and recruiting talent. If your goal is to connect with professionals and industry peers, LinkedIn is where you want to be. Finally, X, formerly known as Twitter. This platform is all about real-time, text-heavy content. It's perfect for sharing trending news, quick brand updates, and providing instant customer support. The use of hashtags and threads also makes it great for witty engagement and sparking conversations. Overall, understanding these platforms and their unique strengths helps us tailor our strategies to make the most impact across different audiences and objectives. Let's take a closer look at organic versus paid content. Starting with organic content, this is essentially free to post. Think of stories, reels, or image and video posts that you share without paying for promotion. The big advantage here is that it helps you build long-term brand credibility. When you post consistently and engage genuinely with your community, you foster trust and loyalty over time. Organic content often includes behind-the-scenes glimpses, educational posts, memes, and polls, things that help humanize your brand and create a community feeling. On the other hand, paid content involves sponsored ads that are designed to reach a much wider or highly targeted audience quickly. It's especially effective when you want rapid growth, lead generation, or conversions. Paid strategies support various formats like carousel ads, story ads, or video ads, giving you multiple ways to engage your audience. What's really powerful is that these ads can be optimized based on demographics, interests, behaviors, and even device types, ensuring your message hits the right people at the right time. Both approaches are valuable. Organic builds solid relationships over the long haul, while paid can give you a quick boost when needed. When integrated thoughtfully, they complement each other perfectly within your overall marketing strategy. Now, let's take a look at some essential tools that can really streamline your social media management. First up is Canva. Canva is an intuitive design tool that makes creating social media graphics, carousels, animated posts, and videos much easier. It offers a wide range of templates and brand kits, which help ensure your content stays consistent and on brand across all your platforms. Next is Buffer. Buffer is fantastic for planning and scheduling your posts in advance across multiple platforms. It not only helps you save time, but also provides valuable insights, such as the best times to post, engagement metrics, and follower growth. These analytics can really inform your strategy moving forward. Finally, we have Meta Business Suite. This is Meta's own platform for managing Facebook and Instagram accounts. It includes features like ad management, inbox management, post scheduling, and performance tracking. Using this tool helps you keep everything centralized and makes managing your social presence much more efficient. Together, these tools form a powerful toolkit that can help you create, schedule, and analyze your social media efforts more effectively, aligning perfectly with our overall goal of optimizing your digital presence. Now, let's talk about the paid ad structure, specifically focusing on goals, targeting, and budgeting. First, setting clear goals is essential. You want to choose the right campaign objective based on where your audience is in the funnel. Whether you're aiming for awareness, driving traffic, boosting engagement, generating conversions, or collecting leads, selecting the appropriate goal helps guide your entire strategy. Next is targeting. Define your audience parameters carefully. Think about location, age, gender, and language to narrow down who sees your ads. You should also consider interests, behaviors, and connections. These help refine your targeting even further. Additionally, using lookalike or custom audiences created from your email lists or website visitors allows you to reach people who are already interested or similar to your best customers. Finally, let's discuss budgeting. Decide whether to go with a daily budget or a lifetime budget, depending on your campaign needs. As your campaign runs, monitor key metrics like CPC, which stands for cost per click, CTR, click-through rate, and conversion rate. These indicators show how well your ads are performing. Don't forget to A/B test different creatives and audiences. This way, you can continually optimize your spend and improve results over time. All these components, setting goals, precise targeting, and smart budgeting, are fundamental to building effective paid ad campaigns that truly connect with your audience and meet your objectives. Let's take a look at some viral case studies that really stand out. First up is Zomato in India. They've mastered the art of using witty and relatable tweets, often sprinkled with pop culture references and well-timed humor. It's a perfect example of how combining humor with the right timing can make content go viral and boost engagement. Next, we have Spotify Wrapped. This is now an annual phenomenon where personalized end-of-year music insights become a huge viral moment. What's clever about this is how it encourages users to share their personalized stats on Instagram stories, creating free promotion and generating buzz without extra ad spend. Finally, Duolingo on TikTok has really captured attention with their mascot, Duo. Through hilarious skits and clever meme culture, Duo has organically gained millions of views. This shows how a fun, relatable character can build a strong brand presence and foster community engagement. All of these examples highlight an important concept we've discussed: leveraging humor, timing, and relatability to create content that resonates and spreads widely. They're clear demonstrations of how understanding your audience and platform can turn simple ideas into viral hits. All right, let's dive into the core of PPC advertising with Google Ads. First, we'll look at the different campaign types, search, display, and video, and understand how each serves different marketing goals. Search campaigns appear when users are actively searching for products or services, making them highly intent-driven. Display campaigns, on the other hand, are great for brand awareness, showing visual ads across websites. Video campaigns, often on platforms like YouTube, are perfect for engaging storytelling and reaching a wide audience. Next, we'll cover match types and bidding basics. Match types determine how closely a user's search query must match your keywords to trigger your ad: broad, phrase, exact, and negative match, each with its own strategic use. Bidding is about setting how much you're willing to pay per click, and understanding your bid strategy is crucial for maximizing your budget and ad performance. Then we'll talk about crafting ad copy that truly converts. Effective ads are clear, compelling, and include a strong call to action. They should resonate with your target audience and align with their search intent. Finally, I'll walk you through a demo setup, showing you how to create a campaign step by step. This practical walkthrough will help you see how these concepts come together in real time, setting you up to launch your own successful Google Ads campaigns. Let's take a closer look at PPC, or pay-per-click, which is a popular digital advertising model. Essentially, with PPC, advertisers pay a fee each time someone clicks on their ad. It's a way of buying traffic rather than earning it naturally through organic search. This approach allows you to reach your target audience quickly and effectively. So why should you consider PPC? Well, first, it offers instant visibility on search engines. As soon as your campaign goes live, your ads can appear right where your potential customers are searching. Second, it's highly measurable and trackable, meaning you can see exactly what's working and adjust your strategies accordingly. Third, you have full control over your budget, and you can scale your campaigns up or down based on your goals and results. And lastly, PPC is especially useful for launching new products, promoting special offers, or targeting competitive keywords where organic rankings might be tough to achieve. Now, let's talk about the Google Ads ecosystem itself. It's quite comprehensive, covering various ad types to meet different marketing objectives. For example, search ads are text-based ads that appear on Google search results, perfect for capturing intent right when users are searching for what you offer. Display ads are visual banners that show across the Google display network, great for brand awareness. YouTube ads include skippable and non-skippable videos, ideal for engaging audiences with rich content. Shopping ads showcase your products with images, prices, and reviews, perfect for e-commerce. And finally, app ads help promote your apps across search, the Play Store, YouTube, and more, helping you reach users interested in your mobile offerings. By understanding these key components of PPC and the Google Ads ecosystem, you'll be better equipped to create effective campaigns that meet your business goals. Now, let's look at the different campaign types available to us: search, display, and video. Starting with search campaigns, these appear on Google search results pages. They're highly intent-driven, meaning that users are actively searching for what you offer. This makes them ideal for lead generation, e-commerce, and local businesses looking to connect directly with customers who are already interested. Moving on to display campaigns, these involve visual or banner ads shown on various websites, blogs, and apps. They're fantastic for building brand awareness, retargeting previous visitors, and visually showcasing your products. You can support different ad formats here, including images, GIFs, and HTML5, giving you creative flexibility. Finally, video campaigns, especially on YouTube, consist of engaging video ads that run before, during, or after content that users are watching. These include different formats like skippable ads, non-skippable ads, and bumper ads. Video campaigns are especially effective for storytelling, brand building, and tutorials, helping you connect with your audience on a more personal and memorable level. Overall, understanding these types helps us choose the right approach depending on our goals, whether it's capturing intent, increasing visibility, or telling a compelling story. Let's take a closer look at match types and bidding basics. First, we have keyword match types. Broad match is the most general, it reaches the widest audience. For example, if you use running shoes, it might trigger ads for jogging sneakers too. Next is phrase match, which triggers only if the search query includes the exact phrase, like red shoes. Then there's exact match, which is more precise. It only triggers for the exact query or close variants, such as buy red shoes. We also have negative keywords, which are crucial for excluding irrelevant traffic. For instance, adding negative keywords like free, job, or review helps prevent your ads from showing on unrelated searches. Now, moving on to bidding strategies. Manual CPC means you set how much you're willing to bid for each click, giving you control. Maximize clicks, on the other hand, lets Google automatically optimize your bids to get as many clicks as possible within your budget. Target CPA is focused on conversions. It aims to get you the most conversions at a specific cost per action you set. ROAS bidding is ideal for e-commerce. It targets a specific return on ad spend, helping you focus on profitability. Lastly, we have smart bidding, which is AI-driven. It uses real-time signals like device type, location, and time of day to optimize your bids dynamically. Understanding these match types and bidding strategies is key to effectively managing your campaigns and achieving your overall advertising goals. When crafting ad copy that truly converts, start with a compelling headline. Keep it within 30 characters and make sure it grabs attention immediately. Incorporate your main keyword along with a clear value proposition, like buy organic tea online, to show exactly what you offer and why it matters. Next, the description should be concise, no more than 90 characters, but powerful enough to explain the benefits. Highlight what sets your product apart, such as free delivery, 100% natural, easy returns, so customers instantly see the value. Then include a strong call to action, or CTA, that encourages users to take the next step. Phrases like shop now, get quote, or book a demo are direct and effective. Remember, the best ad copy uses emotional or time-sensitive triggers. Terms like limited offer or only create urgency. Also, don't forget your unique selling proposition, or USP, which differentiates you from competitors. When possible, use responsive search ads, which Google tests with various combinations of headlines and descriptions. This helps optimize performance by finding the most effective messaging. Overall, focus on making your ad copy engaging, clear, and targeted, connecting these points to the larger goal of your campaign, which is to convert viewers into customers. All right, let's walk through the demo setup. First, log into your Google Ads account and click on Plus New Campaign to get started. From there, you'll choose your campaign goal, like driving website traffic, generating leads, or increasing sales, whatever aligns best with your objectives. Next, select the campaign type, whether it's search, display, or video, each serving different marketing needs. Then, define your targeting parameters, including location, language, and specific audience segments. This helps ensure your ads reach the right people. After that, set your budget and bidding strategy. You can choose a daily limit and opt for either smart bidding, which uses automation to optimize results, or manual bidding if you prefer more control. Once those basics are set, create your ad groups by grouping related keywords and ads together. This keeps your campaigns organized and targeted. Moving on, craft your ads by writing compelling headlines and descriptions, and specify your final URL and path fields to guide users where you want them to go. Next, add extensions like site links, callouts, call buttons, or location info. These enhance your ad's visibility and provide additional value to users. Finally, review all your settings carefully, because Google will review your campaign and typically approve it within 1 to 2 days. And with that, you're ready to launch your campaign and start reaching your audience effectively. Let's talk about email marketing in 2025 and why it still remains a powerful tool. First, tools like MailChimp and Brevo continue to make managing campaigns easier and more effective. Building your email list is crucial, but it's equally important to ensure you're compliant with regulations to avoid any legal issues. A/B testing is a game changer. Testing different subject lines helps you understand what resonates best with your audience. And of course, automation workflows streamline your communication, allowing you to nurture leads and engage customers effortlessly. When you combine these strategies, email marketing stays relevant and impactful, fitting neatly into your overall marketing approach. So let's talk about why email still works so well in 2025, even with all the new channels like social media, DMs, and AI chatbots. Despite these innovations, email remains one of the most cost-effective and high ROI channels for marketers. Why is that? Well, first, email offers direct access. When you send an email, it lands straight in the user's inbox. No algorithms or platform restrictions limiting your reach. That means your message gets seen more reliably. Next, the return on investment is incredible. On average, for every dollar you spend on email marketing, you can expect to generate between $36 to $42 in return, depending on your industry. That's a huge boost for any marketing budget. Another key point is that your email list is your own asset. Unlike social platforms, where your reach can be limited or controlled, your email list is something you truly own. It's a direct line to your audience that you control entirely. And the versatility of email is also a big advantage. You can use it for a variety of purposes: promotions, newsletters, product updates, onboarding new customers, conducting surveys, even recovering abandoned shopping carts. It's a flexible tool that adapts to many needs. Finally, with advancements in AI, segmentation, and behavior triggers, emails can now feel incredibly personal, almost like a one-on-one conversation. This hyper-personalization makes your messages more relevant and engaging, strengthening your connection with your audience. All these factors together explain why, in a landscape full of options, email continues to be a powerhouse for marketers today. Let's take a look at some of the key tools available for email marketing today. First up is MailChimp, which is quite an all-in-one platform. It allows you to manage email campaigns, set up automations, create landing pages, and even handle basic customer relationship management. What's great about MailChimp is the variety of features it offers, such as customizable templates, A/B testing to optimize your messages, behavioral triggers to target users based on their actions, and even AI-generated content to help craft engaging emails. For beginners, there's a free plan, making it accessible, but it also scales well for businesses of all sizes as they grow. Next, we have Brevo, formerly known as Sendinblue. This tool is especially strong in automation workflows, which makes it ideal for sending targeted, timely messages. It's also excellent for transactional emails like receipts or order confirmations, and it supports SMS integration, allowing you to reach your audience through multiple channels. Brevo emphasizes GDPR compliance and IP reputation management, which are crucial for maintaining trust and deliverability. It's particularly appealing for startups because of its generous free tier and pay-as-you-go pricing, giving smaller businesses a lot of flexibility. Finally, there are other notable tools like ConvertKit, which is popular among creators, Klaviyo for e-commerce businesses, MailerLite for simplicity, and HubSpot, which offers more advanced CRM and automation features. Each of these tools serves different needs, but the key takeaway is that choosing the right one depends on your specific goals and scale. Connecting this to the overall theme, selecting the appropriate email marketing tool is fundamental to building strong, personalized customer relationships and driving growth effectively. Building a strong, permission-based list is absolutely crucial to your success. When your audience has opted in willingly, your campaigns will be more effective, and you'll build better relationships. So, how do you build that list? One effective way is to use lead magnets, like offering free ebooks, discount codes, or fun quizzes. These incentives encourage people to share their contact information. You can also add sign-up forms directly on your website or blog. Think about using pop-ups or embedded widgets. These are great ways to catch visitors' attention and make signing up easy. Gated content is another powerful tool. By giving away valuable resources, like detailed guides or exclusive videos, in exchange for an email address, you create a win-win situation. Your audience gets something useful, and you grow your list. Now, moving on to compliance and legal considerations. Laws like GDPR in the EU and CAN-SPAM in the US set important rules. They require that you get explicit consent before sending marketing emails. That means people need to agree clearly that they want to hear from you. Always include an unsubscribe link in your emails. This is not only a legal requirement, but also a good practice to maintain trust. Make sure your company's contact details are visible and include a clear privacy policy so your subscribers know how you'll use their data. Finally, I highly recommend using double opt-in. This means that after someone signs up, they receive a confirmation email to verify their subscription. It improves your deliverability rates and ensures you're compliant with regulations. All these elements are interconnected. They help you build a healthy list and stay on the right side of the law, which ultimately supports your overall marketing success. Let's talk about A/B testing and subject lines. First, what is A/B testing? It's a simple but powerful method where you send two different versions of an email to a small percentage of your audience. This allows you to see which version performs better before sending it to everyone. The key metrics we're looking at are the open rate, especially for subject lines, the click-through rate for buttons and links, and ultimately conversions. Now, what exactly can you test? Well, you can experiment with different subject lines, which is crucial since they influence whether someone opens your email. You can also test send times to see when your audience is most receptive. Other elements include the placement of your calls to action, whether to include images or not, and whether to use personalized content versus generic messaging. When it comes to writing great subject lines, keep them short, under 50 characters is ideal. Use elements like curiosity, urgency, or clear value to grab attention. For example, "You left this in your cart" creates curiosity, while "today only, 30% off" adds urgency. Emojis can help boost open rates, but use them sparingly so they don't distract. Personalization is also key, adding the recipient's first name, like, "Hey, first name, ready for something new," can make your email feel more tailored and engaging. Overall, the goal is to craft subject lines that are compelling, concise, and relevant, all while testing different approaches to see what resonates best with your audience. This process helps you continually optimize your email performance as part of your overall marketing strategy. Let's talk about the basics of automation workflows. Email automation is a powerful tool that allows you to send emails based on specific user behaviors or schedules. This not only saves you time, but also makes your messages more relevant to each recipient. For example, you can set up a welcome series that triggers right after someone signs up, helping introduce your brand and build a connection from the start. Or, imagine an abandoned cart workflow that targets users who add items to their cart but don't complete the purchase, reminding them to come back. There's also the post-purchase follow-up, where you can send a heartfelt thank you message along with upsell or cross-sell offers to encourage more engagement. And for inactive subscribers, re-engagement campaigns can help win them back by reigniting their interest. Now, these workflows are triggered by specific actions or conditions. For instance, visiting a certain page like your pricing page, the time elapsed since their last email or open, clicking on a particular link, or even their purchase history. All of these can serve as triggers to start a workflow. The benefits are clear: increased engagement and conversions, less manual work for you, and a consistent brand experience for your audience. Most platforms now offer drag-and-drop builders, making it straightforward, even if you're not tech-savvy, to create effective automation flows. So, understanding these basics helps you leverage automation to grow your business more efficiently and effectively. Now, let's talk about analytics and performance. Understanding why analytics is so crucial helps us make smarter decisions. It's all about tracking key metrics that tell us how well our campaigns are doing, like CTR, CPA, and ROAS. These KPIs give us clear insights into what's working and what needs improvement. With GA4, setting up the right reports is essential. We'll look at how to configure GA4 properly and identify the key reports that provide the most valuable data. This allows us to stay on top of our performance in real time. UTM tracking is another important piece. It helps us see exactly where our traffic is coming from, making our data more accurate and actionable. I'll explain how UTM parameters work and why they're so useful for campaign tracking. And finally, creating reports with Looker Studio ties everything together. It's a powerful tool for visualizing our data, making complex information easier to understand at a glance. By mastering these analytics tools, we can optimize our strategies effectively and drive better results across all our campaigns. Let's talk about why analytics are so crucial in digital marketing. Think of analytics as the backbone of your strategy. Without it, you're essentially flying blind, making decisions without clear direction. The first key point is data-driven decisions. This means moving away from guesswork and instead basing your actions on real user behavior. It helps you understand what your audience is actually doing. Next up is performance tracking. With analytics, you can identify which channels, whether it's SEO, email, social media, or paid ads, are actually working and which ones might need some adjustment. Then there's ROI measurement. This is about knowing the exact return on investment for every dollar you spend. Whether it's PPC campaigns, influencer marketing, or email, you need to see what's paying off. Another important aspect is understanding user behavior. Analytics reveal what visitors do on your site, where they tend to drop off, what they click on, and how long they stay. This insight helps you improve user experience. Speaking of improvements, analytics also highlight optimization opportunities. You might find that certain pages underperform, or that high-bounce products need attention, or that there are friction points in the user journey. For example, if analytics show that mobile users drop off during checkout, fixing the mobile user experience can lead to a significant increase in conversions, sometimes as much as 20%. So, in essence, Analytics provide the insights you need to make smarter decisions, optimize your efforts, and ultimately grow your business. Let's talk about KPIs, or key performance indicators, which are crucial metrics every marketer should keep an eye on. First up is CTR, or click-through rate. This is calculated by dividing the number of clicks by impressions and then multiplying by 100. It essentially shows us how effective our ad, email, or even our titles are at attracting clicks. A high CTR usually indicates that our copy or targeting is really resonating with our audience. Next is CPA, or cost per acquisition. We find this by dividing the total cost by the number of conversions. It tells us how much we're spending to acquire a single customer or lead. The goal here is to keep this number as low as possible, which means our campaigns are becoming more efficient. Then we have ROAS, or return on ad spend. This ratio compares the revenue generated from our ads to what we spent on them. For example, a ROAS of 5. 1 means we earned 5 rupees for every 1 rupee we spent. Of course, a higher ROAS indicates a more profitable campaign. Apart from these, there are other useful KPIs like bounce rate, which tells us how many visitors leave quickly, session duration, which shows how engaged visitors are, conversion rate, which measures how many visitors take a desired action, and customer lifetime value, or CLTV, which predicts the total revenue a customer can generate over time. By monitoring these KPIs closely, we can get a clear picture of how our marketing efforts are performing and where we might need to optimize. Now let's dive into GA4, Setup and Key Reports. Google Analytics 4 is the latest version of Google Analytics, and it's built specifically for a privacy-first, event-based world. So instead of relying solely on page views, it focuses on user interactions, things like clicks, scrolls, and purchases. Starting with the setup process, the first step is to create a GA4 property within your Google Analytics account. Once that's done, you'll need to install the GA4 tracking code on your website. I recommend using Google Tag Manager for this, as it makes managing tags much easier and more flexible. After the tracking code is in place, you'll want to configure your events and goals, things like tracking how far users scroll, which buttons they click, or when they complete a purchase. Lastly, for more advanced tracking, you can link GA4 with other tools like Google Ads, Search Console, and BigQuery, which opens up a lot of powerful insights. Now, moving on to the key reports you should explore. The real-time report is great for seeing live user activity. You can see how many users are on your site right now and which pages they're viewing. The traffic acquisition report shows where your traffic is coming from, whether it's organic search, paid campaigns, or referrals from other sites. Engagement reports tell you how users interact with your site, such as how long they stay and how many events they trigger per session. Conversions are crucial because they help you monitor specific actions that matter most to your business, like completing a purchase or signing up for a newsletter. And the user lifetime value report gives you insight into the long-term revenue generated by different user segments. What makes GA4 really powerful is its ability to track users across devices, so you get a more complete picture of their journey. Plus, it offers predictive metrics to help anticipate future behaviors and customizable dashboards to tailor your insights exactly how you need them. Overall, GA4 is a comprehensive tool designed to give you deeper, more privacy-conscious insights into your audience's behavior. Let's dive into UTM tracking explained. UTMs, or urchin tracking modules, are essentially tags that you add to your URLs. They help you understand where your website traffic is coming from when you look at Google Analytics. Now, the basic structure of a URL with UTMs looks like this: https://example. com udum source equals Facebook, and udum medium equals paid, and udum campaign equals sale 2025. It might look a bit technical, but once you know the key parts, it's quite straightforward. The main parameters you'll see are udum source, udum medium, udum campaign, udum term, and udum content. For example, udum source tells you where the traffic is coming from, like Google, Instagram, or Facebook. Next, udum medium refers to the marketing channel, whether it's email, cost-per-click ads, or social media. Then, Autumn campaign is used to name your specific campaign, such as a Black Friday sale or a spring promotion. Autumn term is primarily used for paid search keywords, helping you track which keywords are driving traffic. And finally, Autumn content helps differentiate between different ad creatives or call-to-action variations, especially useful if you're running A/B tests. So, in essence, these parameters allow you to see exactly which channels, campaigns, and even specific ads are performing best. They're a vital part of tracking and optimizing your marketing efforts effectively. Let's take a closer look at UTM tracking and why it's so valuable. When we talk about UTMs, we're really talking about a way to distinguish between different types of traffic coming to our website. For example, you might want to know if visitors are coming from paid Facebook ads or from organic Facebook posts. UTMs help us make that clear. They also allow us to track how individual links perform, say, in an email, a social media bio, or even on a button on your site. This way, you can see exactly which links are driving engagement and conversions. Another key point is that tools like GA4 or Looker Studio rely on accurate traffic segmentation to provide meaningful insights. Using UTMs ensures that your data is precise and that you're seeing the right traffic sources. And to make creating these links quick and easy, Google offers a campaign URL builder. It's a handy tool that streamlines the process so you can generate UTM links on the fly without any hassle. Overall, UTMs are a simple but powerful way to get a clearer picture of your marketing efforts and optimize your campaigns effectively. Creating reports using Looker Studio is a powerful way to visualize and understand your data. Looker Studio, which you might know as Data Studio, is a free tool provided by Google. It connects seamlessly with data sources like GA4, Google Ads, YouTube, Search Console, and more. The key advantage here is that it lets you combine data from multiple sources into one clear, interactive dashboard. This makes it easier to see the big picture without juggling different reports. With Looker Studio, you can create visual reports that are not only informative, but also shareable and interactive. Think of it as building a live report that updates automatically. No more manual data pulling or refreshing needed. This automation saves you time and reduces errors, making your reporting much more efficient. Getting started is simple. Just go to Looker Studio and log in. You have the option to start with a blank report or use a pre-made GA4 template if you want a quick start. Next, connect your data source, whether that's GA4, Google Ads, Sheets, or BigQuery. Once connected, you can add various charts like time series, pie charts, bar graphs, or tables to visualize your data effectively. You can also customize your reports by adding filters, such as time periods, traffic sources, or device types, so each client or campaign gets the specific insights they need. And when your report is ready, sharing is straightforward. You can publish it as a live link or schedule PDFs to be emailed automatically. For example, you could create a dashboard showing last month's traffic data, top landing pages, return on ad spend, and conversion rates, all in under 15 minutes. It's a versatile tool that makes data storytelling much easier and more dynamic. Let's dive into content strategy and copywriting. When it comes to content types, think about using reels, blogs, and infographics. Each of these serves a different purpose and helps engage your audience in unique ways. Next, we have the content funnel and distribution. This is all about guiding your audience from awareness to action, making sure your content reaches the right people at the right time through effective distribution channels. Moving on to copywriting models, we have AIDA, PA, and FAB. These frameworks help structure your messages to capture attention, generate interest, and drive conversions. They're essential tools for crafting compelling copy. Then, there's storytelling for brand voice. Telling your brand's story authentically helps build a stronger connection with your audience and makes your messaging more memorable. Finally, let's talk about tools. Jasper AI, Grammarly, and Canva are fantastic resources to streamline your content creation process, improve your writing quality, and create visually appealing designs efficiently. All these elements come together to create a cohesive content strategy that resonates with your audience and supports your overall marketing goals. Now let's talk about content types, specifically reels, blogs, infographics, and more. Choosing the right type of content for your audience is absolutely essential. It helps you attract attention, engage viewers, and ultimately convert them into customers. Starting with reels, these are short-form videos that you can find on platforms like Instagram, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Facebook. They typically last from about 15 to 180 seconds. What makes reels so effective is their ability to go viral, showcase behind-the-scenes moments, share quick tips, run challenges, or highlight products in a fun, engaging way. The reason they work so well is because of our short attention spans combined with high engagement levels. For example, a fashion brand might create a 15-second reel showing 3 different outfits set to trending audio. That quick, visually appealing content captures attention fast and encourages sharing. Then we have blogs, which are long-form written content. You'll find these on your website, Medium, or LinkedIn articles. Blogs are best suited for SEO, educating your audience and building trust. They come in formats like how-to guides, listicles, case studies, or interviews. The beauty of blogs is that they drive organic traffic over time and help establish your site's authority. Think of a blog titled 10 Email Marketing Mistakes to Avoid in 2025, aimed at B2B clients. It provides valuable insights, positions you as an expert, and encourages visitors to come back for more. Overall, understanding which content type to use depends on your goals, whether it's quick engagement or long-term education, and aligning that with your audience's preferences. When you create the right mix, you can better attract, engage, and convert your target audience throughout their buyer journey. Let's talk about the different types of content you can create, like reels, blogs, infographics, and more. Choosing the right content type is crucial because it helps you attract your audience, keep them engaged, and ultimately convert them into customers. Focusing on infographics or visual data storytelling, these are fantastic for quickly conveying information. You can share them on platforms like blogs, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and SlideShare. They're particularly effective for data visualization, helping your audience grasp complex information at a glance, or serving as quick learning tools and lead magnets to capture interest. When creating infographics, tools like Canva, Venngage, and Pictochart are very popular and user-friendly. For example, imagine a marketing agency showing a side-by-side comparison of PPC versus SEO in a single glance. That's the power of a well-designed infographic. But infographics aren't the only content types you should consider. There are ebooks, podcasts, carousels, webinars, memes, case studies, and email newsletters, all of which serve different purposes and audiences. The key is to match the content type to your goals and your audience's preferences, ensuring you deliver value in the most engaging way possible. All right, let's dive into the content funnel and distribution. This slide is all about how you can align your content types with where your audience is in their journey. Understanding this helps you create more targeted and effective content. At the top of the funnel, or tofu, the goal is awareness. Here, we're trying to grab attention. Think of content like reels, blog posts, infographics, memes, and social posts. These are quick, engaging, and designed to reach a broad audience. The channels you'll use include social media, SEO, and YouTube. For example, you might create a piece titled 5 Tips for Growing on Instagram in 2025. It's catchy, valuable, and designed to attract new viewers. Moving to the middle of the funnel, or MOFU, the focus shifts to consideration. Now you're aiming to build trust and educate your audience. Content here is more detailed. Think in-depth blogs, comparison guides, email newsletters, and webinars. These pieces help your audience understand the value of your offerings. The channels include email, LinkedIn, and SEO. For instance, you could produce a comparison like Instagram versus TikTok for e-commerce. Which should you focus on? This kind of content helps your audience evaluate their options and consider your brand as a solution. So, by matching content types to these stages, awareness at the top and consideration in the middle, you guide your audience smoothly through their journey. Remember, the key is to tailor your message to their needs at each point, ensuring you stay relevant and build trust along the way. Now, let's talk about the bottom of the funnel, or BOFU, which is all about decision-making and conversion. The main goal here is to drive purchases and turn prospects into customers. To do that effectively, we focus on content like testimonials, case studies, and product demos, which help build trust and demonstrate value. Retargeting ads also play a key role by reminding people who have shown interest to come back and make a decision. In terms of channels, we typically use email, Google Ads, and dedicated landing pages. These platforms allow us to target prospects precisely and guide them smoothly toward conversion. For example, a compelling case study might show how XYZ brand doubled their leads using our automation tool. This kind of real-world success story can be very persuasive. Now, when it comes to distributing this content, a strategic approach is essential. An omnichannel approach means repurposing one piece of content across multiple formats. For instance, you could start with a blog post, turn it into a LinkedIn update, then create a short video and an email snippet from it. This way, you maximize reach and engagement. Additionally, planning with a content calendar helps ensure your messaging stays aligned with your goals, whether it's boosting sales, supporting holiday campaigns, or launching new products. And finally, using scheduling tools like Buffer, Hootsuite, or Meta Suite makes it easier to automate the distribution process, ensuring your content goes out consistently and at optimal times. All of these strategies work together to keep your messaging cohesive and your audience engaged at this critical decision-making stage. Let's take a closer look at some of the most effective copywriting models: AIDA, PA, and FAB. Remember, copywriting isn't just about putting words on a page. It's about persuasion, using structure and psychology to guide your audience toward action. Starting with AIDA, attention, interest, desire, and action. First, you grab attention with a bold hook, something that instantly captures the reader's eye. Next, you build interest by addressing their pain points, making the message relevant. Then, you create desire by highlighting the benefits and appealing to emotions. Finally, you drive action with a clear call to action, encouraging the reader to take the next step. For example, you might say, "Still using spreadsheets to track leads? There's a better way. Discover how XYZ CRM helps you close twice as fast. Start your free trial today." That's a classic AIDA structure in action. Now let's look at PA, problem, agitate, solution. First, you identify the reader's problem, making it clear that you understand their challenge. Then, you agitate the issue by emphasizing the pain or negative consequences associated with it. This step intensifies their desire for a solution. Finally, you present your product or service as the perfect fix. For instance, you might say, "Struggling with low open rates? It's not just you, email inboxes are more competitive than ever. But with AI-powered subject lines, you can boost opens by 40%. That's PA at work, highlighting the problem, making it feel urgent, and offering a solution. Both models are powerful tools to craft persuasive copy. They help us tap into psychology and structure, ensuring our messages resonate and prompt action. Let's take a closer look at the FAB model, which stands for features, advantages, and benefits. This approach helps us craft compelling copy by focusing on 3 key aspects. First, we start with the feature. That's simply what our product has or does. For example, it could be a specific feature like integrating with multiple platforms. Next, we explain how that feature helps the user. That's the advantage. It answers the question, "What does this feature do for you?" For instance, saving time by not switching between different tools. Finally, we highlight the benefit, how this improvement actually makes the user's life better. In our example, it allows the user to focus more on growing their business instead of wasting time on tedious tasks. To put it all together, you might say, "Our tool integrates with 10+ platforms, so you save time switching tools and focus on growing your business." This structure makes your message clear, relevant, and persuasive. It connects the feature directly to the value it provides, which is key in effective copywriting. Let's talk about storytelling for brand voice. As you know, storytelling is a powerful tool because it builds emotional connections with your audience. When people feel emotionally engaged, they're more likely to remember your brand and see it as human and relatable. It's not just about selling a product, it's about creating a human connection through a compelling story. Now, why does this matter in 2025? Well, consumers are increasingly tired of generic sales copy. They crave authenticity and want to relate to the people behind the brand. They're drawn to stories of transformation, about how your product or service can truly make a difference in their lives. And in crowded, saturated markets, storytelling helps your brand stand out by differentiating itself through authentic, relatable narratives. So, what are the key elements of effective brand storytelling? First, you need a relatable hero. That's your customer, not your company. It's about them and their journey. Then you introduce a conflict or challenge, the problem they're facing. The story then moves to the resolution, which is where your product or service steps in as the guide or solution. Finally, highlight the transformation, the positive change or impact that results from using your offering. Let me give you an example. Imagine Sarah used to spend 3 hours on emails every day. That's her challenge. After switching to our platform, she cut that time by 70%. Now, she finally has time for lunch, and her work-life balance improves. That story illustrates a clear problem, a solution, and a transformational result. In essence, storytelling makes your brand memorable, relatable, and human. It helps your audience see themselves in your story and understand the value you bring. And in today's noisy market, that emotional connection can be the key to standing out. Now, let's talk about storytelling for your brand voice. One of the key aspects here is tone and voice consistency. You want to start by defining your brand voice clearly. Are you playful, formal, bold, quirky? Understanding this helps you shape the personality of your brand. Once you've nailed that down, it's crucial to apply this voice consistently across all your channels. That means your emails, social media captions, and ads should all reflect the same tone and style, creating a cohesive brand experience. And here's a bonus tip. Think about integrating storytelling into other parts of your brand communication. Use storytelling in your About pages to share your journey and values, in testimonials to highlight real customer experiences, in ads to make them more engaging, and in email intros to grab attention right away. This approach not only reinforces your brand voice, but also makes your messaging more relatable and memorable. Remember, consistency and storytelling are powerful tools in building a strong, recognizable brand voice across all platforms. Let's talk about some essential tools that can really boost your content creation process. First up is Jasper AI. This AI writing assistant is fantastic for generating blog posts, ad copy, product descriptions, and more. It offers features like tone control and various templates such as AIDA and PA, which help structure your writing effectively. Plus, it supports multiple languages, making it versatile for different audiences. Jasper is especially useful when you need to speed up your ideation and drafting, saving you time and helping you get your ideas down quickly. Next, we have Grammarly. It's more than just a spell checker. It's a comprehensive tool for polishing your writing. It checks grammar, tone, clarity, and even scans for plagiarism. The real power lies in its real-time suggestions, which improve sentence structure, engagement, and overall delivery. Using Grammarly ensures your content remains professional and well-crafted, which is crucial when communicating your message clearly. Finally, Canva is a graphic design powerhouse. With its drag-and-drop interface, creating visuals like blog banners, social media posts, reels, thumbnails, and infographics becomes straightforward and accessible. Canva offers brand kits to keep your visuals consistent, a stock library for quick access to images, and even animations to make your content pop. One standout feature is the AI Magic Write tool, which combines text and design seamlessly, making it easier to produce engaging multimedia content. Together, these tools form a comprehensive toolkit to streamline your content creation, improve quality, and enhance visual appeal, all aligned with our overall goal of creating compelling, professional content efficiently. Let's dive into how freelancing can really boost your career growth in digital marketing. First, understanding the various career pathways is crucial. Whether you're aiming to be a specialist or a generalist, there are many avenues to explore. Building a solid portfolio is essential. Think about what to include that showcases your skills and results. This could be campaigns you've worked on, analytics reports, or content samples. When it comes to freelancing platforms like Fiverr and Upwork, they offer great opportunities to find clients quickly. Cold pitching is another effective strategy. Reaching out directly to potential clients can open doors you might not find through traditional channels. Optimizing your resume and LinkedIn profile is key. Make sure they highlight your skills and achievements clearly. And don't overlook free certifications from Google, Meta, and HubSpot. These add credibility and demonstrate your commitment to staying updated in the field. Overall, these points tie together to form a comprehensive approach to growing your career through freelancing and continuous learning, helping you build a strong reputation in digital marketing. Let's explore the various career pathways in digital marketing. As you can see, digital marketing offers a wide range of roles that are both flexible and in high demand, whether you're working within a company or freelancing. These roles cover different skill sets and interests, making it accessible for many people. For example, an SEO specialist focuses on optimizing websites to improve their visibility on Google. They perform keyword research and work on enhancing user experience to boost rankings. Then, there's the PPC expert, who manages paid advertising campaigns like Google Ads and Meta Ads, handling bidding strategies and tracking return on investment. Social media managers are responsible for creating and scheduling posts, running campaigns, and engaging communities across platforms like Instagram, X, and LinkedIn. Content marketers write blogs, newsletters, and scripts, helping build brand authority and connect with audiences. Email marketing specialists design email automations, build subscriber lists, segment users, and conduct A/B testing to improve engagement. Analytics and data specialists analyze campaign performance, creating dashboards using tools like GA4 or Looker Studio to make data-driven decisions. Digital marketing managers oversee the planning and execution of multi-channel campaigns, managing teams or clients to deliver integrated marketing strategies. There's also a growing need for marketing automation experts. They set up workflows, lead scoring systems, and integrate CRM tools like Brevo or HubSpot to streamline marketing processes. Looking ahead to 2025 and beyond, there's an increasing demand for AI-powered marketing roles. These include prompt writers, AI content trainers, and chatbot strategy experts, positions that leverage artificial intelligence to enhance marketing efforts. Overall, whether you're interested in analytics, content creation, paid advertising, or automation, digital marketing offers a versatile and dynamic career landscape. When building a strong portfolio, it's essential to include a few key elements that showcase your skills and build trust with potential clients or employers, even if you're just starting out. First, make sure to have an About Me section that highlights your niche or specialties. For example, you might focus on SEO for wellness brands or social media marketing for startups. This helps people understand what you excel at right away. Next, include case studies. These can be real projects you've worked on or simulated ones you create to demonstrate your process and results. Showing before and after results makes your impact clear. Also, add screenshots of your past work, whether that's ads, email designs, content pieces, or dashboards, because visual proof always makes a stronger impression. Creating mock projects is another great idea. Think of a fictional campaign for a well-known brand to showcase your creativity and how you structure your work. It's a way to demonstrate your thinking even if you haven't had actual clients yet. Be sure to highlight the tools used. This shows your proficiency with specific platforms or software, like SEMrush, Canva, or Google Ads. And don't forget to include your contact info or a calendar link, so interested parties can easily reach out or schedule a call. When it comes to building your portfolio, there are several tools you can use. Free website builders like CAD, Wix, Notion, or Google Sites are great options. For creatives, platforms like Behance work well. For professionals on LinkedIn, you can pin your portfolio post. Coders might prefer GitHub Pages. And a quick tip, if you haven't had many clients yet, don't worry. Build 2 or 3 sample campaigns or write blog posts that demonstrate your knowledge. These samples serve as proof of your skills and show you're serious about your craft. So remember, a well-structured portfolio not only proves your skills, but also helps build trust and credibility, both crucial in advancing your career or freelance journey. All right, let's talk about freelancing platforms and strategies. First up, Fiverr. This is a great place to start by setting up gigs for specific services. For example, you could offer, "I will run your Facebook ads," or "I will write SEO blog posts." The key here is to start with lower prices to attract initial clients and gather reviews. Those reviews are crucial because they help you build credibility. Also, optimize your gig titles and descriptions with relevant keywords so your gigs show up in searches. Next, we have Upwork. Here, it's important to create a detailed profile that highlights your past projects, certifications, and your hourly rates. When applying for jobs, tailor your proposals to each opportunity. Include relevant examples of your work and a clear call to action to encourage responses. Keep in mind, Upwork's platform rewards you for taking tests, having a solid portfolio, and being responsive, which all boost your visibility. Now, let's discuss cold pitching, which is particularly effective for reaching direct clients. Cold pitching means reaching out directly to businesses via email or LinkedIn. The first step is to find small to mid-sized businesses that might have a weak online presence. Do some research on their current marketing efforts and think about ways you can improve them. When you send your first email, focus on offering value, like pointing out an opportunity. For example, "I noticed your Instagram isn't using Reels yet. Here." A quick free idea to boost engagement. To do cold pitching successfully, you'll need some tools. Hunterau helps you find emails, Canva is great for creating professional pitch decks, and Calendly makes it easy to schedule calls. The goal here is to be helpful and specific, showing potential clients that you understand their needs and can provide solutions. So, whether you choose freelancing platforms or direct outreach, the key is to be strategic, professional, and always focus on providing value. This approach really aligns with the overall theme of building a sustainable freelancing business. Now, let's talk about some top tips for optimizing your resume and LinkedIn profile. Starting with your resume, it's crucial to use action verbs and include quantifiable results whenever possible. For example, you might say, "Increased website traffic by 45% using SEO and blog strategy," which clearly shows your impact. Make sure to highlight the tools you're proficient in, like MailChimp, Meta Ads, or SEMrush, so employers see your technical skills at a glance. If you're not a senior professional, try to keep your resume to one page to keep it concise and focused. And don't forget to tailor your resume specifically to each job description. This shows you've taken the time to understand what the employer needs and how you fit those requirements. Moving over to LinkedIn, your profile is your digital professional brand. Start with a professional photo and a custom header that reflects your niche or expertise. Your headline should clearly communicate what you do, like email marketer for D2C brands MailChimp and Klaviyo expert, so viewers immediately understand your specialization. Use the About section to tell your story. Share your journey, your passions, and what motivates you. Don't just list skills. To grow your visibility, post insights or project breakdowns regularly, ideally weekly. Use the featured section to showcase case studies, blogs, or certifications that demonstrate your capabilities. And here's a bonus. Activate the Open to Work feature and add a link to your portfolio in your profile summary. These small tweaks can significantly boost your chances of connecting with the right opportunities. Now, let's talk about free certifications from platforms like Google, Meta, HubSpot, and others. These certifications are a fantastic way to build your credibility, and often they are actually required by employers or clients. Having these credentials shows that you have the skills and knowledge needed in today's competitive market. Some of the top platforms offering these free courses include Google Skillshop, where you can learn about Google Ads, Analytics, and My Business. Then there's Meta Blueprint, which covers Facebook and Instagram ads, as well as creative strategy. HubSpot Academy offers courses on email marketing, inbound marketing, and social media. SEMrush Academy is great for SEO fundamentals, keyword research, and competitive analysis. And LinkedIn Learning provides a range of courses on personal branding, marketing analytics, and copywriting, often free through many universities or trial periods. A quick tip: be sure to add your completed certificates to your LinkedIn profile and resume. You can also include them in your cold pitches to build trust and credibility right up front. Remember, these certifications can really boost your profile and make you stand out to potential clients or employers. So take advantage of these free resources whenever you can. Congratulations! You've successfully completed the Digital Marketing for Beginners course. I want to take a moment to celebrate your achievement and the skills you've gained along the way. First, we focused on essential digital marketing tools like SEO or search engine optimization, which helps your content rank higher on Google. We also covered SMM or social media marketing to boost your presence across platforms. Google Ads and email marketing are powerful channels to reach your audience effectively. We didn't just stick to the technical side. We also explored copywriting and content strategy. These are crucial for creating compelling messages that engage and convert your audience. Plus, understanding analytics with GA4 and Looker Studio helps you measure your success and make data-driven decisions. We also discussed career planning, whether you're aiming to go freelance or find a full-time role, and the importance of certifications to validate your skills and boost your credibility. Remember, the key to mastery is practice, so keep practicing, keep learning, and keep growing. Stay connected on LinkedIn, start building your personal brand, and share your progress with your network. And don't forget to send us your feedback and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with more valuable content. Thank you so much for being part of this journey. I wish you all the best as you continue exploring and excelling in the digital marketing world.